Welcome to the show, everybody. It's me, Ben, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, my friends, we're back at it again with another installment of The Build Up with me, Birb. We're back at it again. More alliteration, more good tunes, and more great vibes. Hopefully, y'all are excited for this episode. We have a great list of, I believe, 5 total things we're going to sit down and check out in this video. As always, I will have chapters below, so if you're mainly here for one thing, feel free to click around to that, but would appreciate if you'd stick around, honestly, for the whole thing. At this point, these build-up episodes have been a great way for people in my community to see what other sort of things that I'm interested in personally and checking out and catching up on, as well as some of the Patreon requests that I have from some of my patrons. So if you would stick around for the rest of the video, would appreciate that very, very much. And if you're only here for the one thing or maybe 2 things, that's totally okay too. Use those as you need them. I will say, first reaction of the day is going to be a bit of a Patreon request from Cass. Cass, thank you so much for coming back for another month and giving me the chance to sit down and check this one out. This is Yoonmirae, KawiBawiBo. I was gonna say, so I know how to say this. Yoonmirae is an artist that I have definitely listened to. It's got to be at least a couple of songs, because I recognize her name, right? I would imagine once she starts, I believe she's gonna rap. The moment she starts rapping, I'll probably recognize it as well. But I'm gonna be entirely honest with y'all, I don't remember what those reactions would have been to the songs, whether she was featured on one or it was her song, and it's probably been well over a year. So I need to obviously get to it, need to quit yapping my mouth, and let's get to it, shall we? Yoonmirae, KawiBawiBo, rock, paper, scissors, right? And let's hop into it. Shout out to Cass for sponsoring this section of the video, and let's go in. Let's go. Ooh. I love the vocals there. That's so nice. Like scissors, right? Oh yeah, no, totally. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's a great spin on that. Yeah. Interesting. I love that. Hands up. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Having that echo effect on her voice there is so dope. Dun, 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 dun. That's catchy as hell, bro. Dun, dun, okay. I love all the spins and I love the way that she's making references, because as someone like me, I love being able to catch references here and there when I'm able to listen to songs, but I'm so much more of a, I don't know, I've gotten so used to just not being able to like see lyrics, and understand them, because at this point I still know, so little Korean, right? And that's, Korean music is what I mainly react to over here on the channel. I'm so used to just like not having the lyrics and just having to go off of delivery and overall emotion from the artist, whatever the instrumental is doing, right? But she's giving this to me so easily to understand, you know what I mean? And it's nice. I love the flow too, man. She's got a different kind of confidence. I like it a lot. Now everybody clap it up, bro. Give a soul clap. Damn. Pretty sure that location is where the Stray Kids boy shot a music video too. Yeah. Like I said, man, it's catchy. Love fists. Throwing the rock. Ooh. Yeah, keep it melodic. It's actually like really uplifting. Wow. That's such a beautiful way to end the song. Okay, I was gonna say it's a very wholesome, like really inspirational way to end it, but she also wasn't afraid to throw in a joke. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. KawiBawiBo. Okay. Let's talk real quick. Let's talk. I was gonna say, Cass, did you give me a comment to go with this? Yes. So Cass says the rap and also OST queen. Yes, indeed. Right, of course. So I was totally right with the paper, scissors, rock. Right, so Cass here says scissors as the peace sign, peace and victory, right? Paper, raised open palm, applause, raising your hand, also a common wrestler doing a rap song. Oh, okay. And then rock, a raised fist for power and solidarity. Yes, absolutely. I am, once again, very impressed. I will say earlier, I wasn't sure if I remembered if I had listened to Yoonmirae before, but I definitely have. Once again, not sure off the top of my head which songs those would have been, but with a delivery like that, it's hard to be able to forget a voice like that. I really like this one, and I think this one is definitely something that's very special. There's a wholeness of having the idea of the rock, paper, and the scissors, and how all three are equally powerful, right? And all three are equally necessary as well. And depending on the situation, whether you're in game, or if you're in real life, it all applies. Sometimes there is time to use rock, sometimes there's time to use scissors, and sometimes it's time for paper. And without having to get too deep into it, having that wholeness is what makes the song, I think, so excellent. The last thing I'm trying to say is like it's oversimplified, because it's not. It's just a concept that anybody can understand. And I appreciate that. In a world where half the time, there is a message to the music that I listen to, sometimes there's enough, lore, let's say, behind it. We're building up a universe, that sometimes it's just hard for me to follow. Yoonmirae didn't allow me to get confused. She just laid it out there. And I respect that. It's a dope little song. That's a dope little song and a great message too. So massive shout out to Yoonmirae one time, and massive shout out to you as well, Cass, for sponsoring this section of the video. I appreciate you. All right, let's move on to our next video of the day. Alrighty, y'all. Next up on our list of things to get to today is Miss Jayn and her song Bad Luck for this little special film it looks like we're doing. This is one of those times where I had wanted to make a video about this back when it dropped, absolutely got swamped, and then didn't have time to be able to do it. And that's why this backlog series is so great. I can save a ton of time on editing and be able to put multiple things into one video. And this is one of those times where I need to be able to do that so that I can say that I have listened to this and check it off my list. So let's hop to it. Miss Jayn is at this point, I wouldn't say necessarily a regular here on my channel, but one that I do respect and like quite a bit. So let's get to it. This is Bad Luck. 3, 2, 1, click play. Hello, Miss Jayn. I like the hair. That beat comes in. She's so pretty, bro. Hurt your wicked heart. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Let me listen. Little harmony. So is she saying it's karma that you brought on yourself for doing what you did? So she's saying, I'm wishing you better luck? Almost like sarcastically? I can't figure it out. Wait. Because she has every right to be upset, right? If he went and kissed another girl? But wishing someone better luck in that way. Yeah. I think I'm correct in what I'm saying. I might not be. It's a vibey track though, bro. You can lean back and just enjoy this. Wish you better luck. I wish you better days, because right now it sounds like now that you're not with me anymore, you're gonna need some better luck. Okay. Okay. Very nice, Miss Jamie. And man, I'm digging the green hair. I am not going to lie to you one bit. I was gonna say, let's read some of these comments here really quickly. Yeah, see, I'm almost a month late to this. See, this is why this series is so important. You see, everyone in the comments is like me. They're just so excited that she's back. And once again, I'm very late to this, but that is so nice. Aw, there are some really sweet, heartwarming comments here, bro. I'm not gonna read all of them out loud just because some of them are really personal, but this comment right here says those heartbreaks finally paid off. And honestly, that's the thing, bro. Having like one of your favorite artists like write a song about a heartbreak, right? You never want the people that you look up to. You never want the people that you really, love to have to go through something like that. But damn, sometimes the music that these artists make coming out of something like that, I'm just saying. Yeah, there's a lot of people just really complimenting her voice specifically and the fact that she was back and giving us some music. And that's what I feel about this as well. I think the song, once again, is something I could very much just put on, be able to coast to. I like songs these days that I can coast to. You know what I mean? I don't know. As much as I very much still love my head-banging type tracks, there's something about, it might just be also this time of year, I like trying to lean back a little bit. I like trying to be able to just I'm trying to come up with a better word than coast, but it is. You're coasting. Anyway. That's it for this section of the video. Let's move on to the next part. Our next song we need to get to today is another Patreon sponsored request from Rose. Rose, thank you so much for your continued support of me and all that I do on my assorted channels. And thank you so much for a little bit more catch up with Wooseok himself, of course. I'm so excited to get into this one because Angel, the song that we're actually about to check out, is the one that most of, I feel like, I've gotten the request for. That was a really strange way to structure that sentence, Ben. I've gotten a lot of requests for this song, and it feels good to finally get to it. So once again, Rose, thank you so much for helping me get to it. Wooseok needs no introduction here on the channel. If you know me, you know how much I love this man and how much I love Pentagon. Obviously, the Pentagon guys, at least as of right now, are off in majority doing sort of their own things right now. And so Wooseok, in the meantime, has been able to give us some really good solo work in the meantime. And we're going to check out a little bit more of that right this very instant. Angel, 3, 2, 1, go.
You, but you're still in my bed.
Oh.
You told me that you wish I was dead.
Oh.
Think you should have stayed home. Cause every time you do it again, you get a little harder to quit. It's something I don't know.
I see. Okay.
Wishing now that you go back to hell. Though you were an angel, coming my world, but it turns out you just dress well.
It turns out you just dress well. Wooseok, bro. That is so funny.
Catch me as I'm biting my lip. I fall back and you're tight in your grip.
I love this.
No way this is healthy.
Not afraid to rock out for the chorus, but these verses are a little introspective, right?
You know it, but I never admit.
Yeah.
I tried it, but you didn't come in. And there's no way that you tell me.
He's got a problem on his hands, bro. But that lyric about being too hard to quit. Every time she comes back, it's too hard to quit. He said, at this point, I guess we'll have to meet there together, man. Thought you were an angel. Lyrics are great here, Wooseok. Vocals are great too. Dude, this is dope. Love the drums so much. One I never lose. Thought you were an angel. Dude! I'm not gonna lie, it's a little painful. I'm not gonna lie, man, it's a little painful. Shout out to everybody involved. This was lovely. And also, admittedly, pretty sad. Not gonna lie. Pretty sad. Oh, let's see here. I was gonna scroll down and look at some of these comments here. Oh. There's lots of people in the comments being sweet to him. I really love that lyric scheme there. Okay, it's like, I really thought that this was gonna work out, not just well, but he's had that lyric, he said, thought I was never gonna lose you, right? We're talking a forever thing, right? And it turns out they weren't an angel at all. They were something totally different, disguised as something perfect, right? And man, if that ain't life, man, sometimes it be that way. I hope Wooseok hasn't actually gone through this, but it's possible, right? Very much so. It feels like it's a song about like a relationship of some sort, right? But the thing is, if you take away some of the lyrics that are a little bit more focused on love itself, this can relate to anybody. You could have had a teacher like this previously. You thought like was going to be like really cool, but they end up just pissing you off by the end of it. You don't feel like you're learning anything from them because everything else is falling apart. That's one example. It could be with like a family member, right? Family member that like in the beginning, it's like, okay, you know, there's a lot of love here. Thank you for, you know, let's say like it's a parent or whatever, like thank you for raising me this way, blah, blah, blah. But over time, it just sours. And obviously it's your parents' first time living too, so I don't ever want to be difficult with a family member, right? But like sometimes it is that way. Sometimes you got to cut people off. Sometimes it feels like you might be dealing with an angel, but sometimes that only lasts so long. Sometimes it doesn't last forever. Wooseok, this is great, bro. Rose, thank you so much for this request. Wooseok's solo stuff has been really good. Consistently really good. So I hope he continues to drop more as he's available and able to do so, because I would love more of this. Okay? Very, very nice. Up next, we have another request from Toto. Toto, thank you so much for coming back for another month. I appreciate you, my friend. We've got a little bit more Jayn Lee. This is Last Night of Summer official music video. If I remember correctly, this one's actually a little bit more recent, so I'm not as late to this one as I was to some of his previous work. But we're back at it again now. Once again, Toto, thank you so much for sponsoring today's video and giving me a little bit more. I was gonna say, it might be that after this reaction, we might be caught up with all of his solo work so far. Toto, you let me know if that's true or not. Because if not, we can get to it at some point. But let's hop in, y'all, and let's go. That's the thing is, Last Night of Summer is sad because those of y'all that know me, you know how much I love summer. Oh, okay. Go back. Well, let me see. What did that say right there? Come on now. The flames are hard time. Oh. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I love that. Oh, okay. Okay, great. I know exactly what we're doing then. Let's go!
Take you to ride, knowing that a lot is on your mind tonight. We're trying to play fine, well now it's just you and I are the perfect friends. Yeah, we had a flame ever since.
He's really out there floating.
Though not rain, but it's so that you and I will be doing okay. I feel that it's all missing, go, missing, go, missing, go, missing, go.
Love those notes right there. Yeah. Better than ever. Yeah. Yeah, a couple of those lyrics totally relate to what he was saying at the beginning in the text. I was gonna say, the Christmas tree, it's about that time anyway. He's just getting a head start. Love the way he uses his voice there. Yeah, dance on him, King, come on. It's a vibey track, man. So vibey. I love that so much. He hit that jump kick movement. That's actually one that I can do. Yeah. Oh, that's such a beautiful shot of him with the waves. Oh, I love that. He's doing his own background vocals and everything, bro. Man, he's really submerged out there. Once again, he's doing his own background vocals and everything. Ah. This instrumental has some pep in its step. He's not afraid to get smooth with the vocal. This is nice, man. Very nice. Woo! I can certainly dig that. I can certainly dig that. Alrighty. I was gonna say really quickly here. Let me go back over to Patreon here. Oh no, Toto did leave me a comment with this. Oh, so he posted this on Instagram? Here's a song for them because you're just on the next chapter / season and you'll be totally fine. Oh no, that totally makes sense. The best friend he's talking about is Jayu, who is also a member of TO1. Okay. So he released the song on Jayu's birthday. That's so sweet. What? That's so sweet. Don't be hitting me with, listen, y'all can't be hitting me with information like this. Toto, thank you. That's excellent context. I love that. And it makes the song even more meaningful. I thought it was already really vibey and pretty. But now combining what he said on Instagram that you gave for me here with what it says at the very beginning of the video. Oh my God, it's beautiful. And what like a sweet way to talk to a friend. Also, like, how healthy is that? I love it, man. Wait, I just realized. Did I pronounce his name wrong? Do you say it like Jayn or do you say Jayoon? It is Jayoon, isn't it? I definitely pronounced his name wrong. Y'all let me know. I feel like Toto at this point, I should know, so I do apologize that I messed it up. But I definitely, especially at the beginning, I said Jayn and not Jayoon. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Jayoon. Anyway, regardless, whether or not I can pronounce this guy's name, I really like what he's got going on. His solo music has been excellent so far. And like I said, I'm definitely down to keep checking out more of it. Okay, on to our final, last but not least, video of the day. Back at it at long last. It's been a minute since the last time I got to sit down and check out something from this group, but we're here today with some more ICHILLIN. It looks like this music video is just called Official. Normally I'm used to seeing something in the title say it's an official music video, but this is official. The music video, I guess. So let's get into it. Like I said, y'all, I haven't had the chance to hang out with these girlies in a minute, and like I was saying, I'm late on this one as it is. This one dropped a couple days ago, and I don't want it to slip my vision, so we're reacting to it now before I either forget or it just falls by the wayside and I don't have time later. So let's get to it. Let's see what the girls have for us today. Once again, because this is a relatively recent one, I'll just remind y'all, I haven't seen teasers or audio spoilers or anything for this, but I did know that they were coming back thanks to my little master list of assorted releases that I've known were coming. So it feels good to finally sit down after like, how many months? Like at least, God, it's been at least half a year. It's probably been like 9 to 10 months, something like that, I feel like, since the last time I checked out something from them. So let's get to it then. Ooh, pretty. Pretty. What do y'all have for me? Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, this is different. Exciting. Very different. Getting bored, okay. I hear that. Like, let me switch it up for a change. Ooh. The switch between members is such a great touch for the song. Y'all look so good. This is a very visual era for y'all. I can dig this, bro. Oh, look at y'all. This is my official, but that's exactly what the name of the song is then. I was right. Okay. I think in some ways, y'all, I think this is a little risky. This is different for them, but I think they're doing it really well. I love that line. The fixed rolls, I'm getting bored. Switch it up. Give me something fresh. It's just the prequel, bro. The mixing is really fun. Like, the production is nice. But it's not so much that it's taking away from the members' voices, you know? Y'all are really serving today. Like, I love that. There's a party going on in here. Y'all are outside, though. Didn't invite anybody else to our party. Damn, y'all look good. Yeah. I love the flow switch. I'm really proud of y'all. It's not over yet, I don't think, but I just want to say that I'm really proud of y'all. This is a scary thing to do sometimes. I'm not even trying to like put the girls in a box, obviously. They've been plenty versatile so far with the songs that they've dropped, but this is still very different. Like, this is a bit of a slay. It's a bit of a slay, I'm not gonna lie. Sing that shit. Sing it. Dude, I'm impressed. I knew y'all were not gonna disappoint me. I also, but I'll be honest, I didn't realize how much I was gonna like this. That is so unbelievably catchy. ICHILLIN, welcome back, girlies. Yo, I think there's plenty to talk about with this. I'll say really quickly. Let me see if I can find my, I'm gonna scroll down on the channel here really quickly. Y'all bear with me, all right? Doing this for a reason. I will continue to commentate in just a moment. ICHILLIN, here we go. So this would be technically my 6th reaction to them here on YouTube. I would say up until now, yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Demigod, when I reacted to it like 9 months ago. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think up until now, I do still love Gaia. I think so far, Fresh has probably been the one that I've listened to the most in my free time, but I've enjoyed all the things that the girls have dropped so far. I'd say Fresh is probably the one that I've listened to the most, and I think I've listened a lot to Kickstart as well, to be fair. But that being said, this is a very different kind of vibe, and I think they did really well. And the main thing I want to compliment them on here is not just the fact that they adapted, right? Because like I said, I'm not trying to put the girls in the box. They've been very good since debut, including debut. I don't want to make it sound like I didn't like the debut. I did, but what I'm trying to say is that, especially right now, I feel like with some groups that, you know, sadly are not as popular as others, I think ICHILLIN definitely deserve way more attention than they're getting. I feel like sometimes groups will find a sound that they know works for them and that they like, and that their fans ultimately like, and they won't really branch out. And the last thing I'm trying to say is like, okay, every new comeback needs to be completely different. We're trying something new. I'm not saying that one bit. Look at any of my favorite groups of all time, and they all have a couple of things that sort of overlap here and there. But that's also because they do those things well. ICHILLIN have given us some really great songs where vibes are generally similar, but the sound itself is different. I'm clicking around on so many tabs trying to go back. Sorry, y'all, I'm multitasking right now, but I want to say that this is a sort of a branch off into something that's different, but the girls did it so confidently and with so much fun that it didn't feel like they were trying something for the first time. You know what I mean? Sometimes there are growing pains with comebacks with groups. I would know. I sit here and I react to a lot of music almost every day. And as much as I can still always find something good to say about comebacks like that, it's not always as smooth as this, as the way that ICHILLIN just made it look. And that's impressive. That's all I'm saying, bro. Anyway, that's it for me in the meantime. Thank y'all so much for coming back for another installment of the backlog with me, Birb. At this point, we're kind of averaging like 1 backlog per month. If I was really on my shit like I should be, it should really be almost 2 per month, once every like 3 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks. My goal is to be able to get to that. But man, this holiday season is already taking its toll on me, trying to keep up with everything. I'm doing my best. So those of y'all that are sticking around, like I said, whether you just watched through part of the video today or if you did stick around for the entire thing, I appreciate you so much. Once again, if you were any of my 3 patrons as well, all 3 of you, thank you so much for your continued support of me. And hopefully I'll be able to get to some more requests from y'all in the future as well, whether it's on a build-up or if it's a personal video, because I still am trying to do both. But that's it. I was gonna say, I don't think I have any other reminders before I'm gone. Like I was saying in some of the sections of this video, if you want to continue to support me, y'all, you can hit me up over on Patreon, send me a couple bucks, help me pay the rent. And if you don't want to help me out, that is totally okay too. No pressure. So we will catch y'all, of course, in another installment of the build-up sooner rather than later. If I don't get one out in December, oh my God, how behind will I be? How behind will I be if I don't manage to get one out in December? If I had the time, I would be releasing like 3 build-ups today, but we all know how long that would take. That would be like over an hour and a half of recording. It would be like an hour 45, 2 hours of recording. Dude, oh God. Okay, that's it for me in the meantime. Y'all please take care, and I'll see y'all soon. Okay, till next time, love y'all very much, and peace. Goodbye.